Good morning, seniors! How are you all doing today?
Girl, I'm sure everyone's doing amazing.
Well, yeah. Anyways, my name is Jacqueline,
And I am Hamza.
and today we're gonna be your MCs. And behind the cameras, we have Brandon and Marina. Right. Now, anyway, let's welcome to our seniors. Wait, what are we doing today, Kunsan?
Jacqueline, are you serious? Guys, we have a bad MC here.
Nah, just kidding. Our seniors been working really hard in class, telling their stories and preparing, and now 10 of those seniors are gonna be sharing their stories.
Right, and with every story, there will be a lesson or an advice.
And to start, why we don't share our stories?
Jack, yes. You should go first.
Okay.
For Jacqueline, guys.
So, my story title is Disney Goes Wrong. It was my first time going to Disney. I was 8 years old. I had an accident. My both knees were injured. It was full of blood, so I was feeling really bad. And my mood was not good to enjoy the trip. But then my dad cheered me up, and that teach me that no matter what happened, they can always get better because life goes on. And now, Kunsan, your story.
So my story is about a doll that was given to me from a stranger in my home country, Nepal. But however, I love that doll a lot, but my mom accidentally, she forgot to take it out of the laundry dryer and I almost panicked. I got a heart attack. Not really. But I realized that day I need to take care of the things that I really, really love and not depend on someone else. And I also learned that no matter who gives you a gift, it is special and you should always take care of it. Don't lose your special things, guys.
Thank you, Kunsan. The story was amazing. Now, we're going to start with our storytelling show. And if you feel like laughing, laugh. And you feel like crying, we have tissues for you. Let's start.
So our first performer is Sophia and her title is Hate at First Sight. Give it up for Lauren.
From hate to love, there is only one step. So it was January 2023. I was new in this high school. I was new in the country with no English. So I remember that I was in English class with this particular person, and he told me to use my brain because I didn't understand anything from the paper. He told me, use your brain, Sophia. Can you believe it? Use my brain? I was using my brain, but I didn't understand anything. So after that, I didn't realize at this certain point, I didn't realize that he told me to use my brain. But after the class, a classmate told me, he told you to use your brain. And I was so mad because he was so rude. So after that situation, I started to ignore him. We sat in the same classroom, we were in the same table, but I ignored him. So if the teacher said like, oh, you need to do a group activity or something like that, he wasn't exist for me, like, no way. Then time passed and found us in student government. So in the student government, he was the vice president, I was the secretary, and we started to share more time. But in my mind was like, no way, I cannot share time with this person because he's so rude. He was so rude with me. But we started to share more time with the activities and the trips and everything. So I felt that he was nice. Like, no that guy that I find, like I made rude, he was nice with me. So every time we saw each other in the hallway, we say like hi, and that's it, just like a hi. And one day we went to ice skating. I forgot everything about the use your brain, Sophia. So we start to play around and we start to talk more. And then we start to date. We start to date, to text every day. It was a daily chat. So I realized that I liked him. He was attractive and we didn't have this difference in language. So right now he is one of my favorite people. You know, he is the one who is in my everyday, the one who I tell you everything. And if I need to tell you something, is that don't judge people because of the first impression, and the person you hate could be your dream love story. Thank you.
That was amazing, Sophia.
Yeah, we hope you have a healthy relationship.
And now, before we go to the next, listen, guys, this is serious. Don't forget to use your brain. Now let's introduce Jocelyn Lehman with her title, Family Vacation.
My best summer, it was in February 23, 2015. It was when I was 8 years old. Me and my family, we decided to go to the beach in Salinas, Ecuador. And yeah, we go to get snow and to enjoy our family time. And also, I remember that we arrived to the beach like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. All of us, we was so tired, and yeah, especially my father, he was so tired because he was driving my uncle's car, and from Quito to Salinas we made like 10 hours. Then when we arrived at the beach, I was so excited to go to play with my cousins, but we have to wait, we have to sleep. And then like 9 or 10 o'clock, we go to the beach, and I was playing with my cousin. I remember that I was sitting in the sink with my grandparents and watching the ocean. After stay 2 hours in the beach, we go to eat seafood, and then I was hearing my family tell about go another beach to this Atacames. It's also a long far from Salinas. It's like 9 hours, and well, we go to Atacames also. And like before we go to Atacames, we take a lot of pictures in Salinas. Also, me and my father we took pictures. Then after Atacames, we go to Quito where we are living. And now when I see the picture, I remember the memories and I feel emotional because sometimes I want to go back to the past and never grow up, but I know that I can. But I can live the present with my family in a new country and make more memories. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your story, Jocelyn.
Yeah, I even started imagining my family vacation.
Next up, we have Justin Riascos, and his title is Love I Have for My Twin.
Do you have a special person in your life? In this case, I want to talk about my sister. In the photo, I was 2 and my sister 1. I don't remember nothing about that photo because I was so young, but my mom told me that in that age, I buy her shit. So that's a fun story, but my mom told me that she noticed that I have, like my sister has the mark on my feet and over here. So she noticed that it was me. So when I was young, my sister. So I have 4 sisters, but in that time, I think we are just 3, and we always are fighting. Like we are so together, but something that always happens is that we already are fighting, right? So that's a big problem because my mom always are mad and she don't like it. But we start to grow up and we have so similar things. Like I think that like she's my twin. Like if you see her and you see me, like we are so similar. A moment, the best day of my life was she's birthday. That the photo is already there. I remember that day, we go to a photo shop, a photo, yeah, and and yes, so we take like 5 hours over there, and when she put her dress, I start to crying because I think I wasn't so prepared to see like my sister change to a woman. And now my sister is my favorite person in my life. Like, I don't know. I don't know what will happen if I don't get that time with her. Um, and yes, without her, my life will be different and sad. Thank you.
That was a great story, Justin.
Thank you for sharing. Our next performer is Anshi Jain, and her title is Change the Mood.
Hi guys, do you have a special gift or object that is very important for you? So I was have a very terrible time when I was a freshman in high school in China. I entered a very good high school and a good class in my city. But the high school, so I always cried because my grade. Then I was have many pimples on my face and lost my hair. It's difficult to believe. I was count how many pimples on my face. There was like 21. But I got the good skin right now, so don't worry. Then, okay, so then there's one day I come back home. I lie on the sofa. The tears just roll down on my face. Then my mom come to check me, what happened or what I'm doing. Then she just saw I'm crying and asked me what happened. There's no reasons why I'm crying. When she asked me, I will cry stronger. Then, because my mom knows what's the reason, it's my grade. At the night, she said, do you want to have a walk with me or let's go to the supermarket buy some snack for my next week? Of course, I don't want to work because I'm lazy. Then why not go to buy some snack? But she didn't carry me go to buy the snack. We together go to the jewelry store. She sent me a bracelet like this one and a watch. I'm very surprised and happy when I got this gift. Also, after that, with my parents' support and encourage, my friends' help, my mood got some change and improve. I will try my best to study and accept my grade. But I don't want to join the college entrance exam in China. This is very high pressure. So I moved to here. Before I moved to here, we together go to travel many places. I was lost my watch in Thailand, but I still enjoy the travel. It's very amazing. Then I moved to here. I think it will be a new start of my life. So I didn't bring my bracelet. I left it at home. But I was wear it every day, so I'm very missing it. My grandma helped me to deliver it to here. So I wait like 1 month get the bracelet. But I got two. One is for me, one is for my cousin. When we got it, we wear it every day. Like the last Sunday was my cousin's birthday. Then I asked her, do you have some ideas about the new year? Then she said, when you get this age, you will feel every year the time passed very quick. yes, we all grow up and be adults. Then she mentioned a thing is about she was talking to my mom, like, don't let me every day with a very high pressure and suggest I should take some break. Actually, I don't know they have talked these things. So also she said she felt I'm doing very well right now. I'm also like right now who I am. At the same time, I want to say the life always gives us a lot of the troubles, challenges. Maybe right now you are facing the troubles right now. But my experience teach me like you should try your best to solve these challenges, but also the challenges will be solved one by one when you're facing it. So it's not only a bracelet, but also it has a lot of my memories and the connection with my family. Thank you.
Thank you, Anshi, for sharing your wonderful connection with your bracelet.
Next in line, we have Rodrigo Cordero with his title, To Be Alone.
Okay, what's up, senior years? So, I got a question for you, a tricky question. What is to you be alone? This is a tricky question because it sounds obviously, but not for everyone is the same thing. For example, there are people that have so many people in their life, but they still feel alone. But there are some people that they have nobody in their life, but they feel well. So that's a little bit my case, and I'm gonna tell you that story. I'm from Venezuela. I don't know if you know that country. Venezuela is a country that has one of the worst dictatorship on the world. So since I was a child, I have to see so many people, so many families leaving the country. But one by one, I got family in everywhere of the world: Colombia, Peru, Chile, Spain. And I have to mentalize that since I was a child. So I grew up in an environment completely alone. I didn't have nobody. I didn't have my dad. I didn't have cousin, uncle. I didn't have nobody. Even my mother wasn't there for me. So sometimes a person start to ask like, why you are alone every time because you have no friends, why you are alone, is something wrong with you, or you have your self-esteem is so low. But at the end, you adapt to that environment always. And one person that was for me for a few period of time, it was my brother that you see on the picture over the red picture. That's my brother. So he was an important part for me in my life because he's 12 years older than me. So it not only was a brother for me, it was as a father, it was as my best friend. It was the only person, my partner, the only one that I got for a little period of time when I was completely alone. And at the moment that he left the country too, I was really sad. I cried, I depressed so bad. At the point that somebody that I really appreciate is the best friend of my brother, because after he left, he sometimes get to my home just to hang out with me, just to play with me when I was a child, when I was 6 years, 7 years old. Because my brother left and he make a space inside of my heart, inside of my brain that I didn't know how to do, and I needed somebody. And he was trying to cover the role that my brother he was doing for me. And if I learned something about this, it's like sometimes you will be completely alone, and I already adapt to that. So that's not something that affect me. Even that right now, I feel that I'm still immature in social things. I know how to how to take care of myself since I was child, since I was 7 years old. I started to cook myself when I was 7 years old, and that's something good because you get mature in some sense, but you cannot develop in some other sense. So my advice for you is if you are a shy person, a person that you have nobody, you don't have friends, you don't have anybody, you should kill your fears and start to talking with other people, start to find new people to hang out because that's really important to you as a person and that can help you to develop. So you should kill your fears right now and don't hold your regret for whole your life. That because the regret is something that it will kill you as a sick over the time.
That was an amazing story, Rodrigo. Thank you for sharing.
And now, next on line, we have Valentina Escobar Bonilla with her story, De Quinceañera.
Have you ever have a sentimental attachment to a specific object? Well, for me, I do, and it's this ring. So, when I turned 15 years old, I was in my party and I was sitting in my throne. First, for the ones who don't know what is a quinceañera is basically a party similar to the Sweet 16s, if you know. And basically, I was just sitting in my throne, and there's a time when the parents give a special gift to their girls who are turning 15. And for me, I didn't knew what I was gonna get that time, but I was just waiting on my throne, and then my dad and my mom came by my side, and the DJ switched the song that was playing at that time, and he changed it to a song that my mom has been telling me all the time that is the one that connects me and her. And I was nervous because everybody was looking at me, and then they were like my family and my friends. They were taking a video of myself, and when my mom gave me the set of jewelry, because it was a set of jewelry, I was so excited and so happy because I never imagined that they were gonna give me that. And then I didn't expect that my mom was gonna give me another gift. And my dad handed my mom a rose where it had the form of a jeweler. So I was like, why they give me another jeweler? Like I already have one. So I opened it up when my mom gave me the rose, and I saw that it was this ring in there. So I was so happy, so excited, because I knew the story that was behind this ring. And the story is basically that 14 years ago, my grandpa, who passed it out already, gave this ring to my mom, to my grandma, as a gift. And then when he passed it away, and my mom turned 15, my grandma gave this ring to my mom. And when she gave it to my mom always used to show me her ring and tell me that no matter what, that ring was connecting her with my grandpa, who already passed it out. And when I got it, because I never knew who was my dad, because he died when my mom was 13 years old. So I don't know what I would do without this ring, because that's the only connection that I have with my dad, grandpa, and with my grandma.
Thank you, Valentina, for sharing your really good story.
Kayla Bokar, and her title is Wrong Spelling.
How many of you have had your name spelled wrong? Well, I have to pronounce differently my name for the people write correctly. And in Ecuador, I never have problem with my name, but when I come to New York, I went to Starbucks with my cousin, and the guy asked me my name for putting my lemonade. And when I pick up my lemonade, I see they write Kyla instead of Kayla. And that I feel uncomfortable for that. And always I go to Starbucks, they confuse the A with the E. And one day I got curious to put my name into the trust name, and I see the pronounce in English is Kila. So I experiment to say Takai of Starbucks, and I say Kila for put my lemonade. And when I pick up my lemonade, I see they finally put the E on my name, and I finally have a lemonade with my name on it. And a message I have is no worry if some people spell or write your name wrong, because we are make mistake with new names because it's difficult for some people write name for other countries or like that. Thank you.
Thank you, Kayla, for sharing. I think we can all relate to her story.
Yeah, I feel that people spelling our names wrong, that can be really frustrating. Now let's move on to the next performer.
Our next performer is Riza Joy Acevedo, and her title is My Expensive Necklace.
For a long time, I thought being good enough was all I could ever be. When I was in daycare, I live a normal student life. I do homeworks, artworks, and all those fun things that my teacher asked me to do. Then my daycare graduation came. My teacher was on the podium who announced all of our names, who's gonna graduate, and I'm the first one because I have a letter A in my last name. So she said, Acevedo Riza Joy C, with honors. So I normally walk going to the stage, that's just like what we rehearsed, but this time I'm with my mom, who is so excited and happy, I don't know why. Then our school principal handed something that looks like a giant necklace, which looked like this. Then my mom awarded it to me. And then my mom was so eager to take a picture of me. She was like, Riza, stand there, smile and hold your medal. And I was like, oh, this is a medal. So she was like, yes, that means you do good in your school. And that time, I don't really care a lot, and for me, it wasn't a big deal at all. Then, as I entered my 5th grade, I see all of my friends doing great work in their classes, while me, I do good, but not good as them. Then, our moving up ceremony came. All of my friends went to the stage with their parents and received their medals. And I was the only one in my circle of friends who was sitting there watching them. I feel sad because I look at my mom who's also watching the ceremony, and yeah, I feel sad because I couldn't give the same smile. Then that moment made me realize that I want to make my parents proud again. Just like my mom was so happy when she was in my daycare graduation. So I started studying more, putting effort in every projects that my teacher asked me to do, and I started slowly earning medals. So these medals are more than just an achievement for me. This represents my parents' hard work and sacrifices. Though I'm not living a lavish lifestyle, these medals I consider it as my very most expensive necklace I have. So when I was a kid,
I aim for being good, but now I aim for the best.
Well, Riza, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, that was amazing. Now, guess what, guys? We have just one last performer. So let's welcome to the stage, presenting Leah Rodriguez and her story, Algebra 1.
Oh, hey guys. Y'all probably wonder why my varsity coach called me Algebra 1. Not because I took Algebra 1 twice, but because I did JV twice. As some of y'all know, I play softball. You know, the bat, the ball, get the out, 2 outs, 3 outs, yeah, that. But let's jump into why he called me Algebra 1. It was my first game as a varsity player. I played second baseman. Mind you, I've never played second base before. So y'all already know how that went. We was first inning. We had 2 outs, so bases were empty. There was nobody. We only need 1 more out to start the other inning. For some sports, I don't know, some sports, you have to think about your next play. Let's say in softball, before you get the ball, before the ball gets to you, you have to think about your next play. The next play was first base. And of course, I wasn't thinking about the next place. My mind was blank. I was thinking about food. Some Chipotle, I think. I love Chipotle. I wasn't thinking about my next play, and of course, the ball hit to second base, where I was at. Thank the Lord, the one upstairs, up there, I didn't get that ball go past me. I got it stuck right here on the glove. Stuck good. But, I froze. I didn't know where the ball was. I didn't know what to do. I just froze. I got the ball. I just froze. Like this, with the ball in the hand. I didn't know what to do, even though the ball was supposed to go to first base. I didn't know what to do. Everybody was yelling. My teammates, my coach, everybody, their mama, everybody who was there was yelling at me. Throw the ball first. Throw the ball first. Me? Damn, I ain't throwing nothing. Who? Me? I was stuck like there, froze. Well, next, I froze. I don't know. I didn't throw the ball. I threw the ball back to the pitcher. You know, the person that is the ball. Next play comes. My shortstop made the play. 2 outs. Now we got 3. Now we gotta go back to the dugout. Do not walk to the dugout because you're getting out of the game. You have to run. And here goes my coach talking a bunch of nothing. Like, oh my God, like here this boy go talking about stuff. Like, yeah, you made a mistake. Oh my God, yeah. So he said something I will never in my life forget. So he said those words. Oh baby, that's right here in my hand. He told me, this is why you don't say JV twice. Because you will never get better and you will forever be stuck. Oh boy. Oh my God. I cried. The next inning, boy, I cried. I was crying back to the field. Oh my God. Those were hurt. Really bad. All of my feelings were hurt. I was hurt. Well, here comes the next inning. I was still hurt. At the time, it wasn't funny. Now it is funny. I'm not laughing at that. The next inning comes. Oh, baby, I made plays. After he said that to me, I made plays that I didn't, me, myself, never in my life made. I was so proud of myself. I was so happy, but he wasn't. He was just there. Like you know, not saying nothing. Like, yeah, thank you, oh my God, you made a play. Nothing. He was just there, staring at me. Like, that's what you gotta do. Like, he wasn't so proud. He wasn't so proud. He wasn't. Well, after that, the game is over. We did one, by the way. We did. After the game was over, here goes saying the same thing. But mind you, at this time, it's everybody. It's like a circle. We do like a little circle after the game. He goes and says, and I'm gonna repeat it once again. This is why you don't take JV twice, because you will forever be stuck and you will never get better. Oh boy, here go me again, crying. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. Like, no, please, like, leave me alone. After that, I think there was more games. I did good. I got overly good. I got way better than before. Now I'm a great player, I guess. I'm there. Now I changed as a person. Those words did change me as a person, and most important, as a player. I did change as a player 100%. Now I don't blame. Wait, hold on. The glove that I use, that's when I first started playing softball. I don't use that glove no more. I never use that glove ever again, ever in my life. I changed the glove. I changed it. I don't want that glove. I changed it. I don't use the glove no more. I have another glove. I think my friend gave me that glove. Yeah. Ray gave me that glove. Ray, shout out right there. She gave me that glove. I never used that glove again. I put it away. After that, then I changed as a player. Now I don't blame myself, and I don't blame the glove. I just keep a stepping, keep a pushing, and that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Leah, for sharing.
And thank you to you all, to our audience, our teachers, and our brave performers today.